Hello there.
I'm sorry, I'll be right with you. Okay, I'm not saying it's a bad idea. I'm saying it's overkill.
It's a weapon. Kill is the point.
Not if it blows the user's arm off. Oh, just stop talking. Where are we? Ah! So, you look like someone who's always searching for a new weapon. Am I right?
Actually,
But you're just nuts! I am with a customer!
I'm not a customer.
I got it! Triple the powder. It'll blow a Strider sky high. Ba-boom. One-shot kill. Guaranteed.
Maybe I am.
Then you are in the right place at the right time, Red! How would you like to be the proud owner of the world's first machine-enhanced,
Explosive, done in one, machine wrecking.
yet perfectly safe, javelin thrower?
What?
Are you two from around here?
Nah, the claim. Dad sent us out west in search of some unknown opportunity. Said we'll know it when we see it.
Sounds like you had other ideas.
Let's just say that opening another trading post for my parents isn't how I want to make my mark in this world. I imagine traveling alone must be nice.
Interesting.
So, she's your partner?
My apprentice and my sister. She's why we're out here. There was an incident. Another incident.
Involving explosives?
Ba-boom.
And Dad's precious homebrew. He shipped us out the next day.
Huh. Tell me more about this weapon of yours.
Saw a scroll when I was a kid by some Karja scholar who wandered out west. Had a scary drawing of a Tenakth warrior hunting with a kind of javelin thrower. Effective? Yes. Basic? Undoubtedly. But coming out here made me remember it. And I'm on the brink of vastly improving the tool's archaic design.
Whereas I will perfect it.
I can use machine parts to enhance the user's throw, increase the projectile's velocity. Well, Boomer here is adamant that enhancing the projectile is better. Namely with explosive tips.
Boomsticks.
Why not both?
That could work. There's one small snag. I need the parts to make the first working model.
Well, for starters, I'll need charger horns. Intact.
Yeah, that. Just be sure to shoot them off before the machine goes down. Otherwise they break. But the real innovation, and keep it to yourself, is a fang horn rib.
There's a mean one east of here. Blow it sky high.
Boomer! You get him for me. It's yours. My treat.
You have a deal.
East. 诶，好像有趣。Sure, why not?
Oh, hi!
Okay, let me see. Let's go, baby.
Savior of Viridian, now Savior of the Dawn.
Shock could do a lot of damage.
Jiao, 对，这个它的脚。 正歹。别看。真不行。多只，愤怒的。
Should have enough charger horns for Della and Boomer now. Just need a rib from that fang horn we were talking about.
也就是不用。牙角硕士该不会是阿拉？
Boomer said that fang horn should be nearby. Machines took a lot of damage from acid. There's the thing. Gonna have to take it down to get its head.
Oh shit! Fuck! 居然stupid me！ 我都没在看血量。OK， 笨蛋，居然死了，第一次死了。
Just need a rib from that fang horn they were talking about. Gonna have to take it down to get its rib. There it goes. Should be able to harvest its rib now. I can keep going. Got everything I need for Della and Boomer. Now, to see about that weapon of theirs. Wonder what a merchant would trade for this.
Okay.跑到这里来了，哎呀，那懒得跑，应该多买一点那个快速旅行，哪里可以买啊？
Stealth.
and protection. What will you choose?
Better be running to your chores.
啊，看，按错。还是这个比较好。都还不能呢，我等级怎么这么低？ Right， 我好像是在买，我看没有卖那个快速旅行的那个。
Hey! Gotta keep going, sorry.
Blaze up the bellows.
Remedies and brews to make life easier.
Sharp.
Fair enough. But next time, try my brews.
That fire's not going out on me.
那两个，所以打勾就表示那个任务已经完成。
I know that look. You've got all the parts, haven't you?
Yes. Here you go.
Outstanding! I only need a few minutes to finish the prototype.
I'll take the version that won't blow my arms off. Thanks.
请问
Hi.
So did you blow up any machines to get the parts? Or any bandits?
You really like explosions, huh?
Here we go.
With the boomsticks?
Oh, you betcha.
Is it safe?
Probably.
Can I have one? No!
Oh
Because we're
哟，
gonna make you something even better.
Ba-boom!
爆炸标枪。所以是在哪 ？OK。还有这样的，有趣工
You
作
lost
台
or something? Need any help?
找一下工作台。哎呦，烦呢！工作台。
You know what we need?
Oh, here we
Someone
go.
knows how to tickle.
Yes. 哎，不对 ，No, not you. Go away.
What?
哎 爆炸标枪听起来蛮帅的。帅哦！天，现在我没钱啊 ！This is not going to happen。我来卖东西。なんだっけ？明明是手表啊！哇哦！ Okay. Ah, 武器，然后。 这样应该可以吧？好。
You! I know you see me. Oh no. Yes, hi.
那再来要去哪？哦，要去荒光啊！好。
When do you think you could fix this lucky hammer of mine?
好像挺远的。 等下叫马了。Hello.
Spot it.
哎。耶。
That's not.
Not doing that well so far. What about you?
Bye. Don't come any closer.
Barren light. Last part of the Sundom before the Forbidden West. Carja horn. That means the embassy strikes in. Alright, I should find whoever's in charge here. But first, I could resupply at my stash. Might be worth taking a look around, too.
She cleared out those machines, so she's all right by me.
Hello.
Savior, tell me, are you seeking passage into no man's land by any chance?
Maybe. Why do you ask?
Well, to hammer it plain, there's treasure out west. Unclaimed scrap and ancient metal. And I've got a sturdy band of salvagers that knows the lay of the land.
You're not afraid of the Tenakth?
Terrified. But I carry out most of my business in no man's land. Neutral territory and all that. Barren Light is our port of entry. When its doors aren't closed for an embassy. I was hoping your arrival meant they might be opening soon. I've got a business to run, after all.
I want that embassy to happen as much as you do. Believe me, I'm working on it.
Good to know. And keep us in mind. If you do manage to open the way, our main camp will be just past Barren Light. We'll buy any scrap you've got on you. And if you're looking for machine parts, we've got the best in the West. Guaranteed.
All right. Maybe later then.
If you could get those blasted gates open.
Guess I'm not the only one who wants to get those gates open.
What the hell? Hmm. 好多工哦。都不够钱。Well， 天哪，我的袋子不够放啊！怎么这样？讨厌，怎么办？我的袋子不够放啊！这样我到底是买了
Be safe and come back soon, Huntress.
Sure. Okay, shoot. What's this proper?
There's Errand. Looks like he's had a few.
Savior, I need your help.
Don't embarrass yourself, soldier.
Savior! Savior!
For the love of Dawn,
I don't know how to
give it a rest.
Stupid me. What?
Savior. You're my last hope.
Conover. She's Meridian's savior, not yours.
It's just Aloy. What do you want?
Please, no one will listen. But the Eclipse... they're here in the Daunt.
Really, Conover? Aloy's the one that defeated them. You're bothering her with this hogwash now?
Some of them must have fled west after the battle at the Elite. I saw one of our sentries, Lorovic, sneaking off to meet with one. I tried to eavesdrop, but they spotted me. And then Lorovic tried to kill me. I... fought back. It was him or me.
Unfortunately, there's no hard evidence that connects Lorovic to the Eclipse. And since Conover doesn't deny killing his fellow soldier, Nozar sentenced him to death.
What makes you so sure Lorovic was working with the Eclipse?
Well, I was too far to hear everything. But I heard them both say the word Eclipse.
It's not the most outlandish claim I've heard, but it's up there.
Crying Eclipse is a convenient way to dodge a death sentence.
If I have to die, so be it. But if we ignore this threat, others are going to die too.
Tell me exactly what happened.
Weeks ago, during a shift change, some trespassers slipped through the gate. By the time anyone noticed, they were halfway out the canyon. Nozar didn't see the need to give chase. Let the Tenakth take care of them, he said.
Nozar's not one to be sidetracked. He tightened up the patrol schedules, reprimanded the sentries, and everyone moved on.
But I couldn't stop thinking about it. None of us are careless out here, meaning someone left it open on purpose. And Lorovic, well, he's always grumbling about officers. But on this, he was too quiet. And after the incident, he started acting different, jumpy. So when I spotted him sneaking out of the barracks after hours, I followed. I found him arguing with a stranger. And when Lorovic mentioned the Eclipse, I tried getting closer, but they heard me. The stranger took off, and Lorovic lunged at me with his knife. Instincts took over. Sentries heard the scuffle and found me standing over his body.
Why don't you believe him?
We combed the woods. Searched Larovic's bunk, searched it again. Didn't find anything. Look, Conover's a good man. I don't believe he murdered Larovic in cold blood. But Nozar only listens to facts. And that fact is, Conover killed his fellow sentry. He doesn't deny it, right?
No, but more Eclipse are out there.
And considering there's no evidence backing up this Eclipse story, well, we can't question a dead man. Nozar's on edge with the upcoming embassy and doesn't want distractions. But hey, if you find a bunch of Eclipse soldiers hatching an evil plot in the woods, please do let us know.
The meeting you witnessed. Did you hear anything else about their plans?
No. but the clearing where they met is just east of here, across the river.
A dozen soldiers have already searched it, Conover. There's nothing there.
I can see things others can't. If the Eclipse are in the Daunt, I'll find them.
Thank you, Aloy. Sun bless your search.
Don't get your hopes up, soldier.
Sure. Hey.
Gentlemen.
That's our cue.
Taking the edge off?
Oh, if the end of the world's coming, I don't be sober for it. Now let me guess. You're in a rush, right? So whatever you need, ask away.
How have things been since
Your silent departure?
这个男的不要这样好不好
Vanguard's going strong. Helped Avad pick up the pieces after the battle with the Eclipse. I took a month to bury Ursa in the claim. But when I got back, I got the assignment to babysit Voidis on his way to the embassy. I thought that'd be a cakewalk, so of course things went sideways.
You got blindsided. Wasn't your fault.
A couple more of these, maybe I'll believe you.
I was, wondering if you were able to lay Ursa to rest, like you wanted.
Yeah, we did. Just seemed the crowd that showed up to pay their respects. Half of them owed her a favor, and the other half owed her their lives. In the end, everybody drank. You know, it's the rowdiest funeral since ever.
Feels like she would have liked that.
Yeah, damn straight. Damn straight. She would have put them all under the table.
What do you know about the embassy?
Oh, yeah, not much. Only that Avad really wants it to happen. He said I'm making peace with these Tanakh. But from what I hear, they're not too big on the whole diplomacy thing. They do most of their talking with blades and arrows. So if you're heading their way, be prepared. Things might get ugly real fast.
I'll keep that in mind. What do you know about this place?
Well, nothing good. It's where the Carja dragged all the captives they took from the Forbidden West during the Red Raids. Lucky ones became slave labor. The rest were hauled off to the Sun Ring and Meridian.
Your sacrifice.
You got it. Tanakh made sure to wreck the place before they chased the Carja out of the West. I can't say I blame them. And now Avad's paying the Osram to rebuild it. And no matter how much new stone they put up, it'll still be stained in blood.
I better get going.
Right, I'll have to do complicated Aloy things. Maybe just don't disappear completely this time.
No promises.
I guess what I'm really trying to say is, if you ever do need me...
I know where to find you. Hopefully sober next time.
Don't count on it. Be careful out there, Aloy.
Lighten up, Paiv. You've got a thick wall of stone between you and the Tanakh out there.
Yes, sir.
Are you in charge around here?
Apologies, no. That would be Commander Nozar. I'm Lawan, his second-in-command. So, what brings Aloy of the Nora to Barren Light?
I'm here for the embassy. I need it to happen so I can head west. And maybe now that Studious Wadis is here, we can finally get things underway.
Yes, the Sun Priest. Walked in practically kicking and screaming behind his escort. Really seems to like his scrolls. But the embassy remains delayed. Commander Nozar has signaled our readiness, but the Tanakh marshals have yet to sound their horn.
All right, fine. Let me through the gates then. I have my own business with them.
I'm sure you do, but I'm afraid I can't. Commander's orders. Normally, the gates are open for any who dare to venture out. Oseram salvagers, a few especially brazen Carja, but no one's allowed in or out before an embassy. They were open. Once the Tanakh left.
You said something about Tanakh marshals. Who are they?
They're the tribe's elite warriors. Before every embassy, they arrive with a contingent of soldiers from each of their 3 clans. Then, during the proceedings, they negotiate on behalf of their leader. And by negotiate, I mean stare down our sun priest until they concede. Paeve over here came face to face with them for the first time at the last embassy. Came back drenched in his own sweat.
It was hot that day, sir.
It was indeed.
So what happens at these embassies, exactly?
Mostly trade and negotiation. The Karja offered tribute of food, spices, and gear. In exchange, the Tanakh returned personal effects taken from Karja soldiers that fell during the Red Raids. This particular embassy, however, is a special case.
Because the Tanakh, they're handing over some sort of prisoner, right? A soldier named Fashav?
Ah, so you've heard. The exchange has got everyone on edge. You never know if an embassy's going to go well until it's practically over.
Where is this Commander Nozar, then? If he's the one keeping the gates shut, I'll convince him to open them for me.
I'll take you to him, but I have to warn you. The commander isn't one to break protocol, especially when he's already high-strung.
We'll see about that.
This way.
There's a lot of activity going on around here.
The Tanakh tore down this place during the Red Raids. 2 years of labor, and we still have a long way to go. The work stoppage and chain scrape nearly halted our rebuilding efforts. But I hear a certain Nora got them back to work.
I was just helping out.
Yes, well, I'm sure Ulvund was thrilled. Stand aside, soldier.
Sir?
There's the commander. Better brace yourself. And good luck.
How are we to hold an embassy with a tribe that can't even govern their own people?
What more can you expect from barbarians?
Ah. Aloy, was it?
Yes. The one who cleared the valley for you? That Aloy.
We appreciate your service. At least we are ready for the embassy to begin.
Didn't you just give the signal?
Both sides must signal readiness. Until the Tanakh sound their horn, we wait.
Yea, for as the first shall be...
Shut up. Why the delay?
The Tanakh are a tribe composed of 3 clans. How many banners do you see?
You're just gonna wait? Go find out what's wrong.
Oh, this isn't some forgotten corner of the East where you come from, Nora. It's the Forbidden West. If you don't like it, run back to Meridian, file a complaint.
The Meridian I saved, you mean?
That's right. Nobody walks to the gate until the 3rd clan arrives and the Tanakh horn has sounded. Not even the savior of Meridian.
Well, thanks, but I've waited long enough. It's time to go.
Absolutely not. This embassy depends on diligent adherence to... You shall not!
Keep telling yourself that.
Someone approaching! On a machine!
Laurel.
他不想要胡子就剃掉了。对，我把 focus 给他。
Open the gates, please.
Do not let her through that gate! That is a direct order!
Sorry, can't do it.
Sir, it's the Savior! I don't care if it's the Dowager Queen herself! The gate stays sealed until that horn blows!
I'm asking nicely.
Hey, Varl.
Hi, Aaron. What's happening?
You know, the usual. Aloy wants something. People try to stand in her way. It's not gonna work.
Oh, that's it. Arrest her.
I'd like to see you try.
Supporting fire?
Yeah, I'm locked and loaded. Hey, nose off. You stupid bastard. You think you got the authority to keep that door shut in the savior of Meridian's face? What do you think Sun King Avad is gonna do when he hears what you did? Promote you, huh? Let it through, boys. Saving the world.
Forget something back in Meridian?
Oh God.
Doesn't matter.
感情在
Made it just in time.
感情在 number one.
So this tribe that Murad told us about, the Tanakh, we need their permission to go west?
Yeah, well, I figured it'd be nice if they weren't trying to kill me the whole time.
But this embassy hasn't started yet. We're just gonna barge in?
There's no more politics. No more delays.
Oh well. Now at least you have some backup.
I guess I do. We'll see how it goes.
Wait. Oh. 往日暗影是什么任务啊？啊 ，Maybe I should do this first。还是我回不去了？我觉得我应该回不去了，哈哈哈哈哈哈哈哈，不好笑。我的妈呀！
That is the line between East and West. Cross it and die.
Hold on now. Let's take it easy.
None may walk this valley until our signal sounds. That was our accord with the Karja.
I'm not Karja. I came here on my own to ask for rite of passage.
But they opened the gate for you, did they not? What is the meaning of this violation?
Why send a child? Do they want to parley or not?
The Karja can't be trusted. This is known.
Forget the Karja. This has nothing to do with them. I need to go west to save lives. Maybe even yours.
The only lives you can save are your own. By turning back. Now.
Hold! She's telling the truth about one thing. She's not Karja. She's a Nora from the Savage East. And if she seeks to save lives, should we not listen? Let me speak to her. One last favor for a fellow marshal before he's taken away.
然后他们是不同族的哦。我看起来衣服一样啊，还是我搞错意思？
A fearless, red-headed Nora. You must be the so-called savior of Meridian.
Just Aloy.
I am unyielding Fashav. Once of the Karja High Command, last of the army of the setting sun.
You're Fashav. Avad gave me a message for you. That he waits for you in Meridian, where you belong.
Avad always was polite. Now I'm even more curious about you knowing that you have the confidence of the Sun King. But such an association with the Karja could work against you, as it often has with me. As you can see, tensions are high. This embassy is a delicate affair. They're about to return me to the Sundom, a gesture that might help soothe painful grievances. And now you arrive, unheralded.
I'm not here to cause trouble. I just need to go west.
So you say. I might be able to help, but I need to know why. Along with some assurance that I won't regret it.
I've never seen markings like those on a Karja before.
The Karja see ink as decoration. For the Tenakth, it is much more. A litany of deeds. A record of vanquished enemies.
Looks like you've vanquished quite a few.
I've fought my share of battles. But I feel that my life, like my markings, is only half complete. This side shows my martial deeds. Before I die, I'd like to see the other half marked with the laurels of peace.
How did you come to be among the Tenakth?
It's quite a story, but not a quick one. Though I suppose neither of us is going anywhere before the embassy begins. Are you sure you want to hear it?
I guess we have time.
Very well. I marched with Sun King Jiran's raiders when they came west, hoping to moderate their worst impulses. I failed, of course. They committed unspeakable atrocities, stirring the Tenakth into action. When the clans overran our forward encampment at Cinnabar Sands, I stayed behind to help the last stragglers evacuate, and was taken prisoner. I didn't make it easy for my captors, mind you. And they paid me back in kind on the journey to their capital. I lost so much blood on the way that I was white as a corpse when they threw me before Chief Hekaro. I thought I was dead for sure, so I resorted to desperate measures.
So when you met the Tenakth chief, you did something desperate?
I'd kept my ears open as the Tenakth dragged me along, and I heard mutterings about a kind of trial by combat that they revere. So, when they flung me at Hekaro's feet, I demanded this right, called the Kulrut, thinking that by winning I could request a boon, my life or even my freedom. The other Tenakth howled, but Hekaro stared them down, and then his gaze fell upon me. Evidently, he appreciated my ingenuity. He allowed me to participate in the Kulrut. Little did I know what I was in for.
You said the Kulrut is a Tenakth's trial by combat.
Yes, but it is no ordinary trial. It doesn't pit men against each other, at least not directly. Instead, the combatants fight machines in a great arena, and only the strongest survive. Believe me, it is no easy thing to stare down a charging machine while hundreds around you scream for blood.
I know more about that than you might think.
Do you? Well, then you have my respect. Like you, I lived through it to claim my prize. I had hoped for freedom, but well, that wasn't on offer. Only service to the chief.
You wound up serving the Tenakth chief.
The winners of the Kulrut must serve the chief as his marshals.
You mentioned that word before. What does it mean?
The word itself refers to a kind of protective spirit from the ancient past. In practice, marshals are Hekaro's roving lawgivers, part magistrate, part judge, part executioner. I won my place among their ranks and served as honor demanded, but many Tenakth still spat on the ground when I walked by. But they did, until I started forcing them to the ground to grind their faces in it.
I guess that's one way to deal with it.
As you may have noticed, violence is the native tongue of the Tenakth. To survive, one must master it. The truth is, though, the Karja speak it too. More than they should. I can't blame the Tenakth for hating them.
So then, are you still Karja?
Part of me, yes. Always. Yet there is much to admire about the Tenakth. Especially their chief. I've heard stories about what it was like before his reign. 3 clans always at war, constantly slitting each other's throats. Hekaro and the marshals have crafted a delicate peace. And now he looks to the future. Who knows? Maybe that future will include cooperation with the Karja.
The Karja talk about Hikaru as if he's a monster.
The Karja feel compelled to demonize him if only because he swept them from the field. It is true that he is fearsome. When I was first taken before him, I thought he would flay me alive. But he is no bloodthirsty tyrant like the Mad Sun King was. I think that if you were fortunate enough to meet him, as I was, you would find that he only wants the best for his people. I hope you do speak to him. I'm sure you'd interest him. So, that's my story. You're the first Easterner to hear it, but not the last. The Karja need to know what I have learned.
Yeah. The way you talk about the Tanakh is a lot different than how they do. Are you glad to be going back to Meridian?
Oh, I'll admit that I wouldn't mind sleeping in a feather bed or sipping wine from the southern vineyards. But I have another goal in mind. As someone who knows the Tanakh and the Karja, I'm in a unique position to advocate for both. If Sun King Avad is amenable, my hope is to establish a lasting peace.
The Tanakh don't seem that peaceful.
They're not, as a rule. But these are difficult times. Chief Hikaru knows that survival often requires change, even if that change means putting aside centuries of war.
You asked why I need rite of passage. I'll tell you, but you won't like my answer. 6 months ago, the world almost ended in Meridian. That threat still exists. It's getting worse every day, much worse. Calling down storms, poisoning the water, enraging the machines. The source of it all has gone west, and I'm the only one who can stop it.
I've seen the signs. And I've heard tales of incredible occurrences in Meridian, an army of demons vanquished by a red-haired champion. So I'm inclined to believe you. The burden of your task is written across your face clearer than any mark of mine. I'll grant you this, to serve as proof of your right to travel into Tanakh lands. A task so important, and it's just the two of you. Take it from one who aspires to be a diplomat. Allies are essential. Chief Hikaru knows the West better than anyone. He may be able to help you. He can be intimidating to others, but don't let that deceive you. He is a man of his word.
Maybe. If I need him.
Your choice. You can find him at his palace, past the mountains to the southwest. Tell him I sent you, and he'll listen to
Look! The Sky Clan's banner!
Marshals. It wasn't easy, but I brought the Sky Clan with me.
And the commander?
No. I could only convince a few. He isn't yet aware we left.
We have banners from all 3 clans. If there are fewer from the Sky Clan, it can't be helped.
He's right. Sound the horn.
What's going on?
Not all Tanakh can stomach the idea of parley with the Karja, but enough have come for us to begin.
Then I'll be on my way.
No! The other marshals will not permit it. You wanted safe passage, you have it. After the embassy.
The Karja have opened the gates.
很厉害的这个，是拿个棺材来吧？再来一言不合。
As the sun rises over a land at war, so too can it set over a land at peace. Today is such...
What the hell?
Hear me, marshals! You who claim to be Tanakh!
Regala. Chief Hikaru's biggest mistake. A rival whom he should have killed.
You have forgotten that our people were born in blood. The blood of the Karja. Instead, you pledge your spears to a chief who conspires with the enemy. Hikaru has betrayed us! The embassy is proof! And all of you marshals are his accomplices! For this, I condemn you to death!
You'll need more than toothless threats to intimidate us, exile.
Lancers! Form up!
My God. Okay.
They're riding machines!
Where'd they learn to do that?
Silence.
Vashav! Come with us now, or not at all!
Archers! Light them up!
Shit.
Get to cover!
Archers! Keep them back! Left flank to the Karja! Run them down!
They're not gonna make it.
Open the gates! Open the gates! Open the gates!
What?
Karja! Stand your ground! Fire at will!
I don't have a shot!
What happened? Can you see?
It's just us now.
Hey! Calm down and fight fair!
Lancers! Take the center!
Get ready!
We're spotted. Stick to cover! Archers on the ridge! Take them out! Here they come!
Man down!
Oh! Vengeance for Pasha! Get her! Take this ammo! Good! Now, one more traitor dead! Ow! Hit her again! Dump some arrows!
There.
Your last chance to run! He felt that! One more traitor dead! Now you can take No! Push up! We got this! Their honor is yours!
还好刚刚拿到标枪。
No!
Just you and me now, Burl.
We've survived worse. He's hurt! Got her now! Shock attack hurt it! Good to be on the hunt. Enough! You, Outlanders! I'll skin you both!
Chief, grant me the honor of this challenge.
Granted.单挑。哦，我也要那个后领。
You're next, girl.
I've never seen a shield like that. Better scan it. You can break through his shield if I damage it enough. I've got to get through that shield.
I see.
Give it up! Need to break his guard.
This girl who stand against Regala.
There! Now's my chance! You're not stopping me! Gotta take down that shield!
回来！我怕我拿不到你的战力。
That shield's not gonna save you. There, he's exposed. Your turn. Come down here and face me.
No. It was an honorable challenge. Comrades, mark this day. Today you have decimated the marshals, slaughtered the Karja. So begins our war on Hikaru.
Alright. 赢了就想跑，搞你走马等来。还有欧人诶，这条被死。
Get him to the camp now.
You gonna make it?
You're going on without me, aren't you?
那大家人都安尼啦。
Guess I'm stuck with Aaron. For now.
Come on. I'll take you back to the fort.
我还没有捡养老诶，满地的养老诶。
I got you.
It's salvage time, boys.
那是我打的，是我的。God。
Don't think it can take a hit. I should be able to use it to glide.
帅哦。这女的是捡养老专家。
Aloy. We're still trying to sort out this mess. Seems like the Tenakth have a civil war in their hands.
That sounds about right. The marshals weren't expecting Regala to attack.
And the entire Karja delegation was slain. Nozar, Vuadis, Vashav. A massacre. What will you do now?
I have to head west. Hopefully this rite of passage is still good. For what I'm after, I'll cross all of Tenakth territory if I have to.
Then you have a long road ahead of you. This is only the threshold of the Forbidden West. The Tenakth's true domain lies over the mountains that border Plainsong, home of the Utaru tribe.
This isn't Tenakth territory?
All that out there? That's no man's land. It was supposed to be neutral ground, though obviously this Regala ignored that. Her rebels approached from the north, with all those machines they were riding. They must have made camp up that way.
The rebels were riding bristlebacks. And there were bristlebacks in the Daunt.
Are you saying the rebels let them into the Daunt? How would that even be possible?
I don't know. But it's worth looking into.
While you're at it, there were a number of Karja and Oseram who went out there before the gates were shut for the embassy. Maybe you could check in on them. See if they're all right.
I can keep an eye out. Is there a tall neck somewhere nearby?
A tall neck? There's that one, over there, near the Utaru border. but why?
It's hard to explain. It'll help me get the lay of the land.
If you say so. Is there anything else I can tell you before you go?
About Fashav.
The man was taken captive by the Tanakh. Survived for years out in the west, only to die just short of the Sundom. It's a cruel end for a good soldier.
There was more he wanted to do. He spoke of advocating for lasting peace between the Karja and Tanakh.
Too late for that now.
What will happen to him?
His body will be carried back to Meridian. As the cousin of the Sun King, he will be accorded official rights and buried with honor. No soldier could ask for more.
It's too bad about Nazar and Wadis.
At least Nozar went down fighting. As for the Sun Priest, well, no one deserves to go out that way. I'll make sure they're given proper funeral rites. It's the least I can do.
Do you think the Karja will take action against Regala? Seems like you'd have common ground with the Tanakh.
An expedition of the Karja army into the west could be taken as the start of another invasion. Sun King Avad won't risk it. That said, we can't allow ourselves to be caught unaware by an attack like that again.
Fashav called Regala a rival. Someone the Tanakh chief should have killed.
Yeah, I reckon he should have. She's obviously a huge threat. Her attack was coordinated and precise. Until you got in her way, that is.
They knew the lay of the land. And they knew Fashav was going to be handed over at the embassy. If the Tanakh weren't expecting her, she must have spent months gathering an army in secret.
They had to have made camp nearby. Somewhere they could lie low until the perfect moment to strike.
You said the Tanakh lands are far to the west. What can I expect to find between here and there?
Well, as I mentioned, you've got a stretch of wilderness known as No Man's Land, and then New Taru farmlands. Past that are the Tanakh. Their territory is split into 3 clans: Desert, Lowland, and Sky.
Right. I saw their banners at the embassy.
The Desert clan is closest. Ooh, vicious lot. Where everyone else sees an inhospitable wasteland, they see a challenge to dominate. Somewhere beyond the desert is the tribe's capital, and the territories of the other 2 clans.
You don't sound certain.
I've only heard the stories. During the Red Raids, the Karja army tried to push into Tanakh territory, but the United Clans rose up against them, forced them all the way back to the Daunt.
So no one except the Tanakh really know what's beyond the desert.
Maybe the scholars do, back in Meridian. All those scrolls have to be filled with something, right?
You mentioned the Utaru tribe. Their lands are between here and the Tanakh further west?
That's right. Plainsong is their home. They're a peaceful bunch, at least compared to the Tanakh. More taken to farming than fighting.
It's hard to imagine a bunch of farmers surviving in the Forbidden West.
Make no mistake, they have a fierceness all their own. When the Karja were pushed back during the Red Raids, their warriors chased ours through the burning fields of Plainsong. The Sun King has made several overtures of peace to them as well, but so far, they've declined.
If they're so peaceful, why decline?
Don't know. I heard they have their own troubles to deal with. Something about a food shortage. You'd think that'd make them open to trade, but no. They just want to be left alone.
This area is no man's land.
That it is. The Tanakh used to attack anyone past Barren Light on sight, but after Avad overthrew the Mad Sun King, he reached out to the other tribes to offer reconciliation. The Tanakh agreed to a neutral border zone as part of the peace talks. Karja and Asuram have been striking out into the area ever since.
But now, it seems like Regala and her rebel army have moved in.
Well, I'd never call No Man's Land safe, even in the best of times. The ancient ruins of the southwest are a testament to that. Remnants of some forgotten war.
You said there were others who went out when the gates were open before. Like who?
Well, in addition to the salvagers that just went through, there were a couple of other parties of Oseram delvers. Even saw 2 Karja scholars trekking southwest with an Oseram crew. Not sure if they're exceptionally brave or just foolhardy.
I need to be on my way.
Then I wish you luck. The gates will always be open to you should you wish to return. And don't worry about your friends. We'll get them patched up.
I appreciate it.
Sun watch over you, Aloy. I hope you find what you're looking for.
So, this is the Forbidden West. A whole new frontier to explore. The coordinates from the spires should lead to Silence and Hades. And just maybe, a backup of Gaia. It won't be easy out there. The Blight, the Storms, Regala's machine riders. But I'll have to push through it all. Find a way to fix the world. Like Elizabeth would. The woman who led the ambush, Regala, had a lot of machines under her command. There's only one other person who has that kind of knowledge. Silence. But what's his angle? Why help to knock the rebels? Full. I can get it from my stash later.
剪羊肉剪个没完。啊，干，烦呢、欸。
Refreshing, I guess. Stuff for the stash.
东西啊。能扫到什么？
This must be the clearing where Conover says he saw the eclipse. Bloodstains. As good a place to start as any. Pretty sure this is where Conover killed that guard. Maybe my focus can tell me if there really was a third person here. I see plenty of tracks from the Karja search party. Not helpful. Broken branches. Was someone up here? Faint tracks. Leading away from barren light. I should be able to follow them with my focus. Let's see where this leads. Maybe Conover wasn't lying after all. Lost the trail. There's too many machines walking around. Maybe I can pick up the tracks once I'm past them. Fire could hurt it. Find a cauldron to learn how to ride machines. Be easy to follow the trail up ahead now. with it. Whoever the runner was, this machine must have slashed him. Should be easy to follow the bullet trail with my focus. Looks like they're headed for that bridge. Someone set up a lookout down here. Bandages. Looks like the runner tried to treat their wounds before they went on. I should be able to follow their tracks. Where did you go off to? The trail ends here. Must have climbed up to that cave. With that injury, I'll bet he's on his last legs.
Okay.
This looks like a good place for someone to hide.
Ed, what are we supposed to do now? We stay on track and make our way out west.
Give up now. Be vigilant. We have to find Ezra. In his shadow, we will find strength.
I can grab this from my stash later.
Take on a whole garrison. Won't be easy.
We don't know Larovik's dead.
He hasn't shown at the rendezvous point, so either that fool guard killed him, or he's lost his nerve.
We'll just have to blast our way through the gates.
And then what? Rayad was our only link to Vezra, and now he's dead too.
We'll track Vezra if we have to. But first we have to get past Barren Light. Next change of guard, we go in fast and loud.
Conover was right. I have to stop them before they hurt anyone else.
You will suffer!
We have an intruder again! She's got nowhere to go!
Be ready for her!
She's over there! Get over there! What? Oh, no. Bring it! You again.
That takes care of that. It sounds like there's more Eclipse beyond the Daunt. If this Rayad was their only link to them, he might have a focus. He could tell me where they are. I'm guessing that's Rayad. Blood trail must have been his. He bled out trying to get here. I was right. Rayad has a focus.
Loyal Eclipse. If you're seeing this, it means you've left the Sundom in search of something to follow. Your journey is almost over. Follow the sun beyond the gates of barren light, and bask in the gloam of future conquest. A new empire awaits.
I'll have to pay this Vezra a visit and crush his new Eclipse empire before it begins. There's coordinates here, up past Barren Light. Ryad's mask should be enough to prove Conover's innocence. I better take it back to Barren Light. Losing light. Gonna be dark out soon. When we fought the Eclipse back in Meridian, I thought that'd be the end of it. Guess I was wrong. Should make that explode.
存档，有这个。按错了啦。
Okay, better. Okay.
No one wants to play some Strike? Anyone?
吃，我本人都饿了。
I'll draw the shards from your pockets next time.
Let's play some machine strike.
Look alive, soldier. She's back.
Aloy, did you find anything?
Eclipse fugitives were camped out on the other side of the forest. And they were getting ready to fight their way through Barren Light. You just helped save a lot of lives.
Aloy, you know I believe you. But the other officers, they may not be convinced by your words alone.
If they need proof, show them that. And tell them this man risked his life to expose and eliminate an Eclipse spy.
Huh. I guess you are his savior. Congratulations, soldier. You're a free man. I'll have you out of there before sunfall. I'll make sure this gets to the right people.
That's it then. The end of the Eclipse.
No.
Almost. The trespassers you mentioned, the ones who got through Barren Light weeks ago, their leader's dangerous. And he's out there, in the Forbidden West, building up an army.
Sun and Shadow, you're going out there to stop him, aren't you?
I'm gonna try.
I want to help. I can fight.
I know you can. But you've been through a lot. Once you're out of that cell, you should enjoy your freedom. You've earned it.
Take them out, Savior.
Ignoring me again? Say hi to your sister for me.
Go anywhere. You're back.
Okay. 啊，那么后面。OK。在哪里嘞 ？There you are。哦。好。啊。Oh my fucking god! This is huge. 我被头回啊！超级大，语无伦次 ，ing。面。What?
Got somewhere to be. Sorry.
Yeah, you! So, what do you think? Took you long enough?
Can I?
Oh, there. You have the charm, the good looks.
This easy?
Just watch your language.
Looking for a real challenge? Play Machine Strike against me.
Party. 欣赏。 生。Let me see. 你等来啊？你等来啊？新小三等来啊？好大，我还不如没看到，吓死！有够大的地图，吓到。What？
Sorry。
听到你了。
摸西摸，耶，你好。
终于听到了。刚刚都没听到。
对，我刚刚在跟大咪抱怨，我觉得地平线1的那个地图啊，它不能放得更大，这一点实在是非常不方便。
可以吧？
我觉得它的放大的大没有很大。
你说
不够大？
不是哦。对，
不够大。
哦。
没办法更大，我就觉得崩溃。
哦。OK，
所以我有一个主线任务在这边。哦，好，就在隔壁了，所以我可以先去解这个主线任务。对，然后于是我又把难度开成简单了。
你就开吧，有什么关系？
没有，因为我觉得打那种
太简单也不好玩，然后太难也不好玩。
我觉得打那种很多敌人的战斗很烦。
Yes。因为你要滚来滚去，滚来滚去，滚来滚去。
对。对，我要一直滚来滚去，滚来滚去。然后因为我刚打的那一关是有一个有2只蜘蛛要打的那个。
蜘蛛。
You really think you can do that?
不要跑！啊，靠！太远了。
If it isn't the savior of Meridian and of my very own operation. Laren, say hello.
Hello, nice to meet you.
You know, if it weren't for this one, I probably wouldn't be standing here right now.
干嘛？
Nasty business.
你比
But everyone is thankful you drove them off.
就在他要射下去的瞬间，那只怪抬头，他就没打到。
对，我想要射他的屁股，然后他就抬头，然后他的屁股就下去了，他的头就起来了。
而且你还没射到他的头。
对，我还没有射到他的头，简直王八蛋。
What if I told you we could make an armor so tough,
哦，
so
体型面。
infallible, that you'd never have to worry about survival out here again?
I'd be curious to take a look at it.
我东西又拿不下。
And that's why I've asked my most talented salvagers to find what they need.
缺乏一些关键的素材。
Armor. Each of them will present their work to me. The best protection will go on sale to hunters, just like you.
Lucky me.
对，我没
Now,
有
if you'll excuse me, I have some business to attend to back in Chainscrape. Laren can take care of you while I'm gone. Can't wait to see what you come up with, my boy.
Leave it to me. It'll blow all the others out of the forge.
You have got to help me.
What are you talking about?
The armor. I made a dozen versions of it, but none of them were good enough. And there are other crews further west. If they make better armor than mine, I can kiss that keg full of shards goodbye.
So you get a prize if Karif picks your armor?
A big one. And I finally have the perfect design. I just need the right parts, and fast. So maybe you'd be willing to pick up a contract and get them for me?
What would I be looking for?
Shell walker containers. Their plating's made to withstand a lot of damage. It'll make the perfect armor. I know.
星星那边过来的，对。不用 sorry，
我只是
对。
想说一直听到。
Here's the
不用
contract.
sorry。
Tell you everything you need to know.
重点是
My people will pick up the containers.
好啦，我知道了，你等一下啦。
Thanks.
我们需要 talk， 可是等一下好不好？
跟我呀。
我想把附近的东西捡一捡啦。
OK。就这样哦，天哪，好多事情哦。Oh God。
我刚想到要问哦，老板娘是上班是不是今天？
对啊。
不是固定的 Blue Note 之类的。
不是，就是那个算是在餐厅的表演。
哦。
奇怪，是要去哪里啊？没有东西耶，我要是自言自语了。
亚罗伊有时候讲话也是蛮命的。
他是，
对，我觉得他有时候讲话还是蛮，对他有时候讲话还是蛮酸的。他有时候口气不是很差，可是他讲话就非常的酸。
蛮好笑的。OK， 好，感觉应该很近。叛军营地。
I might want to read that contract before going on the hunt.
河嘛。
Some kind of outpost.
是说我不太确定科罗拉多是在哪里啊？
我看一下。
中西部吗？
我记得是中西部，没错。详细到底是在科罗拉多大峡谷。
哦，所以一代的这一块是在科罗拉多那附近吗？
对。如果我没看错，科罗拉多州啊，我想起来了。
嗯哼，
以前那个曹景辉，他就是在科罗拉多
打球啊。
对，然后他就是他不是投手吗？然后他们那个球队的主场，我记得是在一个高原上面。然后就被人家说是那个投手地狱，因为就是丹佛。
嗯哼。
我传地图给你看。
哦，投手地狱是因为太高了，
因为太高了，对，容易被打全垒打。
哎，是这样吗？
对。我刚刚。
所以原来，地平线的这个环境是那种就是其实是在美国，然后它有一个它的时间轴，在可能遥远的未来还是之类的。
未来，对未来。它后面会，其实我觉得一的故事就是一个科幻。
它后面会解释是吧？
会，因为那是它的主线。
原来如此。
可是我记性不好，所以他讲完之后，我只记得一些重点。
我其实蛮容易忘记欧美游戏的主线剧情的，我不知道为什么。
可能不是，
我觉得有可能
我也忘记了。
对他，我不知道是他们的游戏的叙事的方式。可能就是他们的叙事方式让我
没关系啦，他就是你要享受这个过程，
比较不容易记住。
也是有可能，可是我觉得要看呢。如果是巫师的话，就不会忘记。巫师3，对啊，因为那个故事你绝对不会忘记。那个，所以其实可能还是要看那个浓度。
哦。
还是说他就是因为是，可能大家比较有共鸣。
不知道。
如果你有机会玩，但我妹说她不要玩，因为她会讨厌。
巫师我应该也不会玩吧，没什么太大兴趣，可惜。
为什么有人说可惜？
因为他不会玩欧美游戏，他如果说有点好奇的话，他只能指望我了。
我只想要云，
他只想要副驾这样子。
对，
好。
可他不开车，我就上不了副驾驶座。
哦，那个游戏怎么讲？如果以剧情来讲，就是让人记得的点是比这个比大部分的开放世界游戏要多，可能因为它本来有原作。而且你玩那游戏很难不喜欢里面的角色。
哦，
对啊。然后我妹说她不玩是因为她觉得那个男主角就是他比较难有共鸣的。
我现在的困扰就是我的游戏里面的决定跟取消和我的系统的决定跟取消是反过来的。因为游戏是 PS4 版嘛，亚洲版的 PS4 版它的决定是圈，取消是叉啊。但 PS5 我们已经被教育成叉是决定，
对，
圈是取消，对，所以就会
那个
发生那种。
我现在玩这个2代，它是圈叉是随你的主机。
对啊。
但是1代就没有。
没有。
这真的是很伤人。
对，就是很容易按错。在 UI 跟在那个系统 UI 跟游戏界面，系统界面跟游戏界面很容易按错。就如果像如果说都是一致的话，就还好。
对啊，
可是我一段对嘿，
你就是会遇到
会按错。你都会看 PPT 的 PS 版嘛，对不对？
我会看啊，因为我之前都在那跟人家吵架。我不想在男人。
Over there! You see her?
啊！一言不合就打起来的状态。我秀。哇！嘿，叫屁叫！萧伯，
你如果喜欢近战2代，你打起来应该会难。
我也不是喜欢近战，因为你有的时候拉弓是来不及打人的。
就是1代的近战就是很单调，比起2代。可是好像太多选择。
这要怎么上去？这上得去吗？靠背。
他等一下用电视，那我就去
这不能走，
我就去看你直播好了。
哦， 你说小恩呐？
对他就已经在门口。
他回来啦。
对，他在锁车，我听到他在锁车。
哦，他下班喽，原来。
下班了。
看你人嘞，找不到敌人实在是很烦哎，不要这样啦。
这里应该要有那个 shit，
到底在哪里？你是不是卡点了啊你
A drawbridge. Might be my way across.
What?
Looks like there are a couple of weak points. There are ropes
那
attached
你
to
们
the
白痴
bridge.
敌人卡点了啦，靠背哦。
That's one half.
没有。
How to drop the other side?
不，我很困扰啊，这样。他卡点了，我看不到他，然后他也不出来。
There. Bridge is down.
我只好想办法看有没有地方去找到他。
小恩，你需要帮忙吗？等一下，我去看他一下。
好。哦，好像是解决了。哦，你终于出来了哦，王八蛋！
我以为是他，结果不是。
Bristleback. It looks like it fell into a tunnel. So the rebels were keeping bristlebacks here. The machines fell into the tunnel, which must have collapsed as they ran further in. What if Alvin's explosives created the sinkhole? I should head back to Chainscrape to let Javad know. Glide in. And the tunnel's blocked. Yep, not going that way. Now, how to get back out?
Mm.
你要是打死了，精彩刺激。雷霆牙。 人打雷霆。
我？
对啊，你听到了？
没有，我在打那个主线的某一段。
哦。
就是那个艾伦德说他姐死掉了的那一段，去帮他追查他姐死掉的问题的那一段。对，但你先不要紧张，莫急莫慌莫害怕，先让我把鼓剪一剪。唉，
包包又满了。
包包又满了，对。哦，好，这个扔掉。
Frost will make it brittle. It looks like the rebels have a camp in addition to those machine pens. I should see what they're up to. They've got riders patrolling the area. Better be careful.
哦，好。
干嘛？没事吧？没事啊。我就很想睡觉而已。睡觉 OK 了，可以了。对，我就想睡觉而已。刚刚你们吃那个有我去吃。有吃5颗吗？有。你说吃5颗啊，我就吃5颗啊。对啊，你可以含着也可以。好。含着慢慢的吃下去而已，像有时候像我牙龈肿起来是这样哦，我就含到那个地方，隔天就好。哦，好。对啊，你们回去之后我就好困了，我下午就睡了一下。我回来也很想睡觉啊，然后后来我现在就去洗澡洗头，就精神就比较好一点。哦，很好。对，好了，那你还要在家，还要再努力的。对啊，不然呢？辛苦了。还没，才睡饱，洗好澡了没？洗好澡了。哦，洗好澡了，好了，那个说你就含着，然后这样比较好的。好。这样为止，好 ，OK， 好，拜拜。好 ，OK， 拜拜，晚安。晚安。
莫德纳第3季。
为什么不舒服？
想睡觉。想睡觉的。
还好，就打的地方手臂有一点点痛，但不严重。
应该，
觉得没有发烧就好。
对啊，没有发烧都还好。对，没有发烧都小色的。
我上次打第2剂，隔天哦一直睡，有点累。
你也是打了3剂吗？
没有，上次打第2剂就是去年的时候。
去年的时候。
Tomac, if I override it, I can get data on the surrounding area.
CC 还没有打3剂。
还没要到3月初。
哦，对，你第2季比较晚打。
Just a short ride from the Karja border. There's enough here to take out half of Barren Light. Unless I blow it up first. I bet I can climb that wall there. Maybe find a way into the camp. I'm in. If I want to figure out what's going on here, I need to find whoever's in charge.
She's back! And she took one of us down!
Come out, Outlander! Find who did it. Now! No! You're not as sneaky as you thought.
I'm injured! Threat's gone! You should move on, Outlander! All right, Aloy! I'll find you! Any sign of her? You!
More people!
I'm still in this fight. Prisoner. Lothram, I think.
Gonna get you, girl.
Get.
My armor!
Taking my shot! Got you now! No!
Talk to me! Nothing! Zero!
There you are! I'll tear you limb from limb!
你有时间就来找我啊！绕回大老远再绕回去哦，救命！可以啊，可以啊，可以啊，来，给我。练这个，这个话，你与其想着把它撕开，倒不如把它割开。对，这种都是对的。对，它就不是要你用撕的技巧。对，你就用割的把它割开吧，沿着伤口边缘，然后再吃掉。因为它这边没有最吃力的给你。没有，我现在陷入两难，我不知道我该往南回去解子午城这边这个主线呢，还是往北，还是一路向北？对，因为两个离得很远，刚好两个反方向。但它都是主线呐，我当然觉得那个跟 L 有关那个比较是应该是比较剧情核心的东西啦。
Yeah, that should prevent your people from butting heads with mine. You have my thanks, Regala. We are a pact to lead to victory.
So Regala's not working alone.
他会给技能点，好吧？技能点比较重要，先上去好了。反正 anyway， 两者都是so far to go。
很远。
远哦。
我打了几个小时了，可能有8个小时。我刚刚终于把我的地图放大，我发现好大，
好大。
其实我刚刚我之前都是一直在看我任务的地方，我没有往西边去看。然后我刚想说我来放大来缩小来看一下。
然后就阿娘维是吧？
阿娘维，因为你还没到的地方就是雾嘛。
对啊。
对，所以你就是看到西方一团全部都是雾。
因为我现在这个地图已经大致上看得出它的范围有多少了，虽然我还有蛮多地方都是一团雾啦，但剩不多了。我也不知道这个我接下来还有多长的事情要做，就是。
但其实它主线，如果你只守主线，
这不长是不是？那没关系，他如果说剧情有好好交代好就好了。
剧情如果喜欢科幻的，
还算喜欢，不然我就不会这么喜欢，我们就不会这么喜欢13阶兵了。13阶兵剧本真的蛮棒的。
Just gotta shoot that blaze, blow it sky high.
哎，那是妈啊。哦
That's all the blaze they've got. Hopefully the rebels will abandon this place now.
好，这点确实我妈不太会
I could deal with the rest of them
买这些有的没的营养补给品之类的东西。
My job is done here.
她比较不会，确实比较不会。
No one.
有的人是脑波弱。
有其母必有其女。
Stop him from stirring up trouble.
因为大咪老婆也没有强到哪里去啊。你看他自己都承认了。你看 ，see， see， 显然我差不多可以来。就是那种标准的，你有人问他为什么买这个，他就说，我觉得这个很不错啊。人家跟我说这个很厉害，怎样怎样，人家说不错啊，我就买。好，我觉得它看起来挺好的啊，买。然后我在。你准备。哦，都很贵才是问题吧？对啊，你只能说你不要再乱买了，可是他还是会买，他管不住那手啊。反正他觉得有效啊，重点是他觉得有效。他觉得好。哦，所有东西都跟他讲的跟仙丹一样。仙丹。OK 啦 ，OK 啦，好啦，就成全他。嗯，前面是什么？破坏者，这是什么？那其实他自己用确实觉得有用，我也是觉得没关系啊。不要买给我用。喵！来，快！全世界都在等你登场。干！去，对着那只手把，叫大声一点。来。
他为什么有一个委屈的感觉？
没有，他都是这样叫的。
他委屈了，还是？
他的猫生可能一直都很委屈。
OK。
拜拜。他打得更激烈，现在就是你发挥实力的时候。话多吗？
他就话多啊。而且他只喜欢跟你说话。
是吗？他不是更新上去？
不太会。那你说嘞？
你好奇怪。
他很喜欢跟我说话。
no， 你冲他小靠背。
他只有在有需求的时候才会跟你说话。
对。对。你说对。
但是没事看到我就要跟我说。
对。
哦。
他就搞威。
我只要经过他面前，他就要跟我叫。
对。这就是差距。这里有萤火。哪里有萤火？但他还是不喜欢，我觉得他还是不喜欢。在上面吗？不是吧？为什么？对，为什么那个？
现在天气这么冷，它还是不会到你们床上吗？好奇怪哦，你们那里不是很冷吗？真的吗？我是说你们，不然那是什么？是在。